Working around the outside now as Encroacher and the gap starts to narrow.
Well, hello and welcome to Racing Bank TV. Tony Rickards here with you. We're down at Balnarring again, and it's day 2 of their season, and we've got a very exciting day ahead of us. Today we're going to meet a couple of punters and follow their fortunes, and we're going to catch up with Peter Bond, who's going to be our bookmaker for the day, and see what his selections are, and we'll see if he's the smartest in the bunch. So stay tuned, join in. Let's see what today brings here on Balnarring Picnic Race Day number 2.
We all watch Racing Bank TV!
We're meeting Peter Smits, whose betting activity we're going to follow throughout the days. His day job is working in the building supplies department of Bunnings down there in Mornington. But today he's our punter, and he's come along with his wife, who's enjoying a great day on a marquee to celebrate the end-of-year Christmas party for her childcare company at Long Island. We're giving Pete $10 to bet on each race. Let's see how he goes. I've got to tell you, I'm not confident. And I thought we'd best catch up with the beautiful Victoria Shaw and get her selections for day 2 of the Balnarring picnic season. So, Victoria, race 1, the Tall Trees Maiden Handicap.
Well, in the Tall Trees Maiden Handicap, I actually like the equally part colours of It Paid Off on top. Danny Walker, when we're going east, the Bodie factor, you can't leave the Bodinator out. He's always thereabouts. Interestingly, I think with Bodie's horse, last start over the mile, back in distance, hasn't had a run since the 28th of May, but I'm sure it'll appreciate the 1,050.
Jenny is a final year law student at Monash University, following in the footsteps of her grandfather, who of course was Judge McGarvey. We're giving Jenny $10 to bet on each race, and let's see how she goes. When we talk picnic races in Victoria, the name Peter Bond, which is French for good, is invariably associated with picnic racing in Victoria. Hi, Pete.
Yep, how are you, Tony?
I'm excellent. What I wanted to do is go through your selections for the day, and
Yep, so in the first race, selection's number 2 when we go in east, and I'll give a little bit of a roughie for Forever Bliss, number 5.
well, I'm a bit excited. We've got our bets on, our 2 punters, Jenny and Peter. They've got their bets on, and would you believe it, they're both on the same horse. But Jenny, the law student, she's on Ichiwawa the place, and Peter's had $5 each way. Let's see who ends up with the most money on race 1, which is the beautiful Victoria Shaw is very nearly about to let them go in the first on day 2 of Balnarring picnic racing season.
Signal all clear racing. And away to a fair start, Luna Odyssey, one of the slowest to get going. The Fancy, when we're going east, up on the pace nice and early. Adam up high in the irons on the inside rail. And the one with the crazy name, Ichiwawa, is the one who's raced to the lead. Ichiwawa sets up the pace out in front. Mezzotint Storm galloping into second position out wide on the course. It paid off in the Quilly Park colours, galloping into third. On the inside rail, fourth, only about a length and a half off the leading horses. When we're going east, the favourite. Next in the field there is Diesel 10 to the 500 they go. Around the outside at the back of the field there is Luna Odyssey. Letell go down the back of the field in company there with Forever Bliss. Bunching up as they gallop towards a turn here. No pace in this event so far as they work their way towards the corner as the whip's starting to crack now. Ichiwawa leads the field here, but only narrowly. It paid off second. Now going around his outside. Mezzotint Storm galloping up the centre of the field in the yellow colours. Forever Bliss starting to wind up with a run, and from the fairway back, Diesel 10 joining in. When we're going east, about a length and a half off the lead. Starts to find his measure here. It paid off leading narrowly. When we're going east, got his head in front and races down to the line. When we're going east, 3/4 to a full length on the line. Forever Bliss, a good run into second position. Then we had It Paid Off ahead there of Letell go.
Okay, race 2 is the Barron Insulation Trophy Race, a handicap over 1,050 metres. Your selections, Victoria?
In this event, I like Glorious Peak on top. Diane Clover's got Adam Bodie in the saddle there. Last start at Cranbourne on the professional circuit. And I think really for the punters, if a horse can go within sort of 5-6 lengths on the pro circuit, back to the picnics, you've got to stick with them. So it's number 2, Glorious Peak. I also like St. Johann, number 1, last start winner at Mansfield.
Yeah, race 2 here, Glorious Peak, who's first up from a spell. That's my first tip from number 1, St. Johann.
The starters orders, signal all clear racing. And away to good start, Gloria's Peak, the first one to hop out of the gates. Little Judgy Ann up on the pace nice and early as well, and flying around the outside there is Strange Light to snare the lead. Strange Light goes forward for Clayton Douglas out in front, leads the field here by a full length. Gloria's Peak into second position, through the 800 they go. The pace only fairly moderate as they work their way off the Western Port side of the course in the early part. Little Judgy Ann around her outside now at this point there, as Kilkenny Cats working around the outside there. Working back through the field now is Papasan, a length and a half further in the event, pardon me, that's Kilkenny Cats, and 2 lengths away to Malikonjo, working their way off the side of the course towards the home corner. Strange Light is the leader at the 400, leading only narrowly. St. Johann now starts to loom up over on the outside, a long neck separating those two. Gloria's Peak looking for the run towards the inside rail as they work their way around the corner, and Papasan flying along the rail as well. With 200 metres to travel here, Gloria's Peak set sail for the judge out in front, leading here by about a length and a half. Strange Light and late down the outside, St. Johann, but they won't catch Gloria's Peak here in the second event of the day. An easy victory this. Gloria's Peak over the line, 3.5, 4 lengths there.